Hey everybody, Brian Foley here with Galveston Criminal Defense and DWI attorneys. We're going to talk about how to find somebody in the Galveston Jail. You're going to want to go to p2c.galvestoncountydx.gov/jailinmates.aspx. You can go to jail inmates or inmate inquiry. If you Google that, Galveston criminal or Galveston jail inmates, something like that. And this is for somebody, if you have a friend who's been arrested or you think somebody might be arrested, you haven't heard from your friend in a while, you're trying to figure out where they are, you can check to see if they're in the Galveston County Jail. And the way you do this, you go to that website, and on that website, they have a number of different things. Basically, they have this thing called the inmate inquiry. You can see that. I've got a screenshot of that. Below that inmate inquiry there are a list of names and everything. I'm not going to put anybody's names, but it'll list the person's name, their whether they're like their race, white, black, Hispanic, whether they're male or female, their age. It'll tell the primary charge. For example, if it was a DWI, it'll say DWI, or it might say ag assault, public servant, or whatever the charge they're in jail for. And then it'll do it by the arrest date. If you click arrest date, it will sort it by putting the oldest arrest first. And then the newest, if you click it again, it'll sort it by, kind of like an Excel spreadsheet. And so we're recording this video on March 27, 2024. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 different people who are in jail right now with an arrest date of today. We've got a DWI, a possession of a controlled substance, a municipal hold, which is like they have tickets in some area, either the Galveston Police Department or Lamarck or something like that, in order to be taken to the Galveston County Jail. That's probably where you're going to get that. So then it'll say the booking agency, which is almost always the Galveston County Sheriff's Office. That is going to be the people who are in charge of the jail. So in every Texas county, the jail is run by the sheriff. And the sheriff of Galveston is going to be the one who's in charge of the Galveston County Jail. If you have a loved one who's in jail, the first thing you've got to do is get them bonded out. And you can talk to a criminal defense attorney about how to do that. But what we're going to do is tell you to talk to a bail bondsman as well. So a bail bondsman is somebody who can pay a certain amount of money. You can pay the bail bondsman money. They will then talk with the sheriff's office and the courts and put up legal documents that say they will pay the full amount of the bail if your loved one doesn't go to court. So the other way to get somebody out of jail would be a cash bond, meaning if they have a bond of $2,000, you bring $2,000 to the jail, either in a money order, cashier's check, or something like that. And then they would then give you the receipt for that, for the cash bond, and then your loved one gets out of jail. And as long as they go to all their court dates, whenever the case is resolved, you can get that full amount back. If you go through a bail bondsman, then you're going to have to pay the bail bondsman a certain amount, and then you're not going to get that money back. But I would definitely go with the bail bondsman because it's just much easier on you. It's less risk for you financially, and they're going to know all the things they need to do to get that person out of jail quickly. So it can be a very good service that they have for you. They'll also let you know when you have a court date and remind you things like that. Your attorney can do that too. So that's how you find somebody in the Galveston County Jail.